monsters. Good day to you, partner. I'm Guy, and I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp.
Hello, Danny.
Wheat Solo here, aka the Skeleton King. And Confuse sucks. Here's the TLDR. Confuse is awful. Now the rest of the video is just going to explain a couple of interesting interactions with Confuse. Someone in Necro Discussion was saying that Confuse won't even give him experience if he kills the monster. And I want to dispel that. That is not how that's going to happen. But he is correct. If a monster is confused and kills another monster in the game, you will not get experience. Now, should you get experience? I don't know, because the spell is so bad you're never going to use it anyways. Now, why is it so bad? Well, they're going to really have to rework Iron Maiden. That's probably the biggest problem. Iron Maiden is still not returning enough damage. If Iron Maiden was significantly reworked, then maybe there could be some sort of confused build, because even on some sort of Thorns or ATD-based build, usually the most important person you want getting struck is yourself, because a lot of ATD comes from your own gear. You can kind of get around that with certain Juicy Thorns auras, but in general, it's like the more other shit going on, the worse it is, which is kind of obnoxious. So here I'm going to show you, there you go. Confuse was on a mob. I killed them with Dark Pact. They gave me experience. Now, again, that might not have been the most clear distinction of this, so I apologize, especially because Dark Pact can eat a curse, and maybe it ate Confuse, so he would be saying, you know, this isn't going to be accurate. Accurate. I like saying accurate like that because I think it sounds funny. Here we go. I was spawning mobs because I think what happened is my O skill got stuck on my attack button, and that cow just walks away. I was so confused why that cow, he wasn't interested in me. God, this game is buggy, or maybe it's just this pluggy. Probably is just the pluggy. So here we go. We're gonna snap the screen again. Okay, there's the experience. We're going to use Confuse as the only curse, cast Dark Pact, see if I get experience. And we get experience. So there we go, guys. I think that's going to dispel any misinformation about Confuse. So that means you could use it on a Dark Pact-based build. Why shouldn't you use it on Dark Pact? It has a small curse radius, and Dark Pact already kind of struggles with curse radiuses. Not Dark Pact itself. I think Dark Pact is pretty balanced with how big its explosion is, but I think the actual curses you use, you really should use the biggest ones. Here's one more section of me just fucking around with Confuse. It's absolutely awful. Never use it. Now, what's the other thing they could do to buff it besides reworking Iron Maiden to return flat amounts of damage that is high? That is to change Confuse to affecting base speed, to actually decreasing aidle. I don't know if that's possible, but basically it'd be like this. Every base point reduces enemy aidle by 1. That would be insane, because it doesn't matter how fast they attack, they're still going to idle for 15 frames between every single attack in the game. So even if you give them a 5-frame attack, if they're waiting 15 frames for each attack, it sucks. Even my computer knows this build sucks, and it's like, why are you doing it? Please close the game. Skelly King out. GG.
Come and play with us, Danny. Forever